script. The Hess Triangle property feud. They say New York is a city carved by ambition, but few people know it's also shaped by stubbornness. Stubbornness so fierce it once condensed into a piece of land no bigger than a pizza slice. Our story begins in the early 1910s on a cold Manhattan morning when surveyors marched through Greenwich Village, tape measures snapping against the wind. The city had decided to widen 7th Avenue. Buildings would fall, streets would shift. And among those threatened was a proud property owner named David Hess, an immigrant landlord who believed fiercely in one thing: what's his is his. At first, Hess fought the city in court. He pored over maps late at night, candlelight flickering across stacks of papers. His family pleaded with him to let it go. "You can't fight City Hall," they whispered. But Hess only tightened his jaw. He'd worked his entire life for his land. Losing it felt like losing a piece of himself. Eventually, the city won. His building was condemned and demolished. The dust settled, the traffic rerouted, and it seemed like the story had ended. Another quiet surrender in a city that never stops expanding. But then, something happened. Months later, a clerk discovered an error in the city's acquisition. A sliver of land, just 500 square inches, had not been legally claimed. A tiny triangle, too small for a bench, too awkward for a signpost. Hopelessly insignificant. Unless you were David Hess. Word reached him one afternoon as he sat at his kitchen table. His hands trembled as the description was read aloud. A triangle? His triangle? In that instant, something ignited inside him. Not rage, not revenge, but a quiet, immovable dignity. They had taken everything, except this. And so Hess seized the moment. He had his small wedge of land officially recorded. And on it, he ordered the installation of a mosaic plaque. An act so symbolic it rippled across decades. Property of the Hess estate, which has never been dedicated to public use. People stopped, they stared, some laughed at the absurdity, others admired the audacity. A war of wills was unfolding on a scrap of sidewalk. As years passed, the triangle remained. Developers couldn't build on it. The city couldn't touch it. Even after Hess died, the mosaic stayed, an unblinking reminder of his defiance. Tourists photographed it. Locals told the story with a mix of pride and disbelief. And the emotion at the heart of it all? Not anger. Not bitterness. But a quiet message etched into the ground. Every life has something worth defending. Every person leaves a mark, even if that mark is just 16 square inches of stubbornness in the middle of New York City. So next time you walk through Greenwich Village, look down. You'll find a triangle that refused to disappear and a legacy that refused to be forgotten. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.